Hey guys, it is Monday and it is 9:46. I did not realize how early it is. I am just having a hard time. There are things that are not really my stories to share necessarily on here, and for that reason I will just leave it at that. But I'm just like not doing well this morning. And you can see, because I am overcompensating with my look. If you were here, you'd be able to smell like way too much Byredo 7 Veils. Like I'm just feeling rebellious, and this is how I do rebellious apparently. It's so freaking early, oh my God. But I've been up and just kind of feeling sorry for myself all morning, and I'm glad that people are liking my video. That's cool. It was my video about makeup items that I've changed my mind about, and I really enjoyed making that video, so I'm glad that people are enjoying watching it. But, you know, I have all this motivation, or sorry, I have all these plans for videos and no real motivation to film. And it's, you know, it's Monday, which is kind of like my Saturday because the weekends are so intense, like running around and entertaining baby, basically. I contemplated not picking up my camera until like tomorrow because I was like, really? Am I just gonna like bum people out? But I think that a lot of people would appreciate seeing not just the highlights, so I'm not doing very well. And there's something that I wanted to do today, or I kind of have been wanting to do for a while. So I'm in like 10.5 months now, and all of his 9-month onesies are much like too short. Like they're starting to kind of pull at the neck because, you know, they're like footy pajamas that he sleeps in. And so, gosh darn it, I just have to go and shop for some baby clothes. Darn it, such a chore. I love shopping for baby clothes. They are so cute. So he also needs a new sun hat because his head is gigantic. He has a hat from H&M that just now fits him, and it is 18-month size. His head is enormous for his size, and he's super tall. So he's very skinny. He's still like, we sent him to daycare today in 6-month pants, I think. 6-month size, maybe 9-month size. I can't remember, but they're like these little Levi's, and they're pretty, like they're small. So they're short, but they fit him in the waist, and they just look so darn cute that, you know, I want to get a little bit more mileage out of them. And he's still like, most of the like Carter's like size for 9 months and stuff just fall off of him. He's mostly still in like 6-month shorts and pants and stuff. So it's just a matter of like onesies right now that are actually long enough for him so that, you know, he can sleep in footy PJs. And since I'm going to the part of town with like more shopping in it and stuff, although I don't think that it opens for another freaking hour, hilariously. Mom life, you know, it's like you'd think that it's been like, that it's gonna be noon and it's like not even 10. I wanna go and just look at Sephora. I need dry shampoo. Oh, I wanna go to Lululemon and see, like, just try on some stuff because there's a bunch of really cute stuff right now, but I don't want to just like buy it and wait for it to get shipped to me and everything and then like send it back, like when there's one I can just go to. So that's what I'm gonna do right now, and try and just like feel a little bit better. So today I learned, after going to 3 different stores, baby stuff changes at 12 months because they start walking ostensibly. Now, they make footy pajamas at 12 months, but it's not really recommended because once they're walking, it's like a slip hazard, and they have some that have like grips on the bottom of them, but apparently they don't work that well. And so I've been hopping around looking for all these things, and then I finally get to the last place that I'm going, and my friend, a mother of 4, is like, yeah, here's why those don't exist. So I don't know. I think he's just gonna wear what he has for now. Nothing thrilled me. I think that we'll just work with the, like, I might just buy some new sleep sacks. That is something I thought was very like short term. I thought that sleep sacks were like getting them out of swaddles, you know, but apparently they're a little bit longer term than that because you want them to be able to maintain their temperature while they're sleeping, but footy pajamas are not a good idea once they start walking. So today I learned, but it's 11, and so I'm just gonna go to the Lululemon because that's what just opened. And do I still have a case of the SADs? Yes, I do. I'm just really doing a poor job kind of processing my feelings right now. Blah. I'm gonna go try on some workout clothes, which could go one of two ways. You know what I mean? It is 12:26. I've accomplished nothing. And apparently, Starbucks doesn't do a raspberry hibiscus, blackberry hibiscus, I don't know, the hibiscus refresher anymore. I'm afraid that I came off a little unpleasant to the cashier because I was so stunned. I was like, well, what else is there? That's what I've ordered for years. I don't know what to do. And she's like, what do you mean, what else is there? I was like, what other flavors of refresher are there? And of course I have like a mask covering half my face, so she just thinks I'm being like mean, you know? I was like, and of course, like I feel so bad for Starbucks employees because they're literally encountering people on usually their like last vapor of effort. I apologized. I was like, I'm sorry. I'm like really brain dead today, and my order that I usually just get on autopilot doesn't exist anymore. I don't know how long it hasn't existed, but I got strawberry and it's fine, you know? Yeah, I went into Lululemon and I tried some stuff on. Like I said, it's kind of touch and go how those kinds of things are gonna go any given day. Like, am I in a bathing suit or activewear trying on type day? Or am I not? And today I wasn't. I put the stuff on and I was like, it didn't look bad, but I was like, I am not excited about this. And I don't know what it is about Lululemon, cannot get their like crap together about making sets. They need to understand that it's 2021. We've been in a mood for matching sets to work out in since like 2018, and they just like will make like one a season, you know, and it'll always be in like some quirky length, and I'm like, can I just get a full length pair of leggings and a matching cute top, like a matching sports bra that they go together and they just look cute? But it's like this Easter egg hunt. You're in there and you're like, well, these two things are the same color but they're not my size, or these two things are similar color but they're not the same fabric or something, and they just don't like work. And of course everything's over $50. It's like, sell me a set. I have my money and I want to spend it on your goods, and yet I left with nothing because I've tried on like one matching thing they had in the whole place and it didn't look good on me. And I also want to complain about their sweatpants. I don't know what it is about. I didn't get a straw, but that means I'm swallowing like even more air for some reason. I want to love their sweatpants. Why are they so short? I don't have particularly long legs for my height, and I sized up because I was like, well, I know they shrink in the wash. I know that their sweatpants tend to shrink. I bought a 4 the last time, and that was, what, you know, 2 years ago. Before I was pregnant, I loved them right off the bat. And then when I washed them, I was like, well, these are as difficult to get on as leggings, especially fresh out of the shower with like lotion on my legs. And so I was like, well, I'll size up. The 6s unwashed were still like sitting like right below my calves, and they're not supposed to be like that. And I was like, these are supposed to be your high-waisted sweatpants. I'm gonna complain about this. It's annoying, you know? Like, why can't they just make a fit that looks cool? They're just a little bit off. I don't know, man. I like shopping there because their fabrics are so high quality and they actually stand the test of time, but they just like, they're like J. Crew. It's like, learn how to cut a neckline. Don't be afraid of making something sexy. Why is everything like this, like an inch and a half above my cleavage, you know? If it's tight, it's not going anywhere. I don't need, and especially if it's one of those light support bras, like I don't need it to like hide anything, or not hide. You know, they make all these different, and also, if you're gonna make things that are that supportive, make them above like a size 16. I tried to buy my mom a Lululemon bra, and we got on the phone with these people because I had bought a gift card, you know, and they were just like, we don't make her size. And I was like, get out of town. Are you serious? My mother is like the average size of an American woman, and you don't make a size for her. And that would imply that you don't even think she's worthy of working out. Lululemon. Well, they're not as bad as Aloe. Aloe's, their Instagram is like 2014 level thinspo. I don't like it. Isn't it funny how we are left with such crappy options and then we're blamed for choosing the best of the worst? And I'd love to shop at Girlfriend. I know most of y'all are like screaming Girlfriend leggings at me right now, but full story, their leggings do something really strange to my waist. I bought a pair right when they came out and they haven't changed the cut of them. I looked recently and they give me a fupa I don't have. And I have a little bit of one from having a baby and that's fine with me, but like don't make me have one I don't have, you know? I'm really hoping that this refresher refreshes me, you know? Oh, I also went into Sephora. Nothing thrilling, nothing exciting there. No idea what I want to film for Wednesday's video. No idea. I don't have anything like new, so I might do some sort of roundup. I probably had an idea at some point, but I forgot what it is because I don't write things down. Or if I do, they're somewhere in the notes app on my phone. That's my system. If I forget about it, it wasn't that important. Hey guys, it's Wednesday and I didn't vlog at all yesterday because Mike took the day off, like the most needed mental health day of all time. And like the fact that, cause like Ollie was limping and I don't know, the whole thing going on in the news and then Haiti and everything, and like we were both just completely at a loss and like not functional yesterday. I did manage to film that video that was a fundraiser, but like you could really like feel you could feel how I was feeling through the camera. Like that's why I don't often kind of push myself to film a main channel video, quote unquote, when I'm not feeling that awesome, is because of context collapse. And like you don't know who's going to see the video and whether they're going to be in a mood to be empathetic with you or whether they're just gonna like see you for the first time and think, wow, she's a real downer kind of thing, and like I might end up ruining somebody's day without meaning to. So I did get that one out and it was one of my kind of rare exceptions of filming when I'm in a pretty like garbage mindset. But I'm working on this. It is the beginning of this kind of like new backdrop because my friend Jordan is finishing up my sculptures right now and he's gonna send them later this week. So I just gave him final payment. Everything's going in the mail. He sent me like the work in progress and it is outstanding. It's so good. And I just have some of my own art and then just some friends' art and stuff like that and prints and stuff. And I just want to have a more interesting backdrop. The only thing that I have to overcome is the same thing I've always had to overcome, is that Amanda's room is actually the best lighting in the house. And so if you're new here, Amanda doesn't live here, but she does. She lives in that closet. And so the window right here is actually like the best, you know, clearest light, but I want a backdrop that that actually is like nice to look at, that, you know, isn't her closet doors. So just gonna have to work that out. Maybe the mirror will help, I'm not sure. But I just wanted to feel a little bit more like a deer galloping by. I don't think that the f-stop would have shown you that, but maybe, hopefully, I don't know. Anyway, I have not done yoga probably in like a week almost. Like it's killing me. Also, this is killing me. Let's put this here so that I don't have to hold it. What's up? And I'm actually like procrastinating doing yoga. I had a really rough day on Monday, as you guys saw, and I was like so anxious that even when I tried to do yoga that day, I got so nauseous I couldn't, because that's apparently my new anxiety manifestation. Is like it just decides like, no, heart palpitations, that's not enough. You need nausea. So had me some nausea on Monday and didn't get to do that. But yesterday, you know, Mike and I just like took the day. We actually like without kiddo. It's like one of our first times together in like unstructured time without Simon. Like he's with us all the time unless like we're working, you know, and then it's, you know, Mike is still working regardless. And so It was so nice. We went to a restaurant that we've been meaning to go to for a while, and I had a freaking martini at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It was just like a decadent day. And bought my mom a birthday present that I have to send out today because her birthday is in like a week. And I'm doing this. And I guess I'm gonna, I don't know, I was thinking about pulling out the gold leaf. I get a little gold leaf happy, so I'm trying to like maybe not do that because, I don't know, I do still really like gold leaf. I like it, it looks cool, okay? Even if it's a little bit chewy. But anyway, yeah, that fundraiser went up just now. People seem to be receiving it really well. Some people have been kind of expressing that, you know, it's too sensitive, like they're scared they'll feel triggered watching it because of their own personal history with the crisis. I mean, who doesn't have some personal history with it? It's been the backdrop of our lives for the last 20 years, but some, you know, especially personal type things. And I'm like, good on you for respecting your own boundaries. See you in the next one. You know, I totally understand because it's just, it's all about being mindful of like your own mental health right now and taking care of you and yours. And, oh, Mike's in the city today, so I had to actually get Simon up and get him ready this morning by myself, but fortunately he slept in a little bit. Oh, come on, get real. Get real, both of you. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I know all you see is a blob. That is one cat. And that little white spot under there, that's the other cat. You see that? That's some monster fur. Because Bruce is actually all the way on top of him. Are you guys kidding me? Are y'all kidding me right now? How am I supposed to get anything done when you're being this cute? They don't even mind me screaming at them about being cute. This is ridiculous. I've never seen them actually do that before. Look at Bruce. Bruce is like, I make myself smaller, screw you. Oh my God, y'all are cute. That doesn't even make sense. Why are you letting him do that? Look at his face. He hates me right now. All right. Well, this is just fantastic. I can't stop looking at it. This is Bruce. When Bruce is sweet, it's just too much. Oh, and the whole Ollie limping thing, we don't really know, but Mike took him to the vet yesterday and they gave him some like anti-inflammatories and told us to like, you know, make him take it easy. So we're just kind of waiting and seeing on that. I know I do a lot of like starting thoughts and not finishing them. Sorry about that. Yep, my camera lost focus when I lost focus. I'll see you guys after yoga. Hello. Oh man, I'm having a smoothie and I just worked on my painting a little bit more. Like the painting that's supposed to go in my bedroom. Yoga was good, but like, I think that environmental stressors, like mental, environmental, like the mental environment that we are all in right now, those kinds of stressors are having kind of an impossible to quantify kind of effect on me. And what I have found is that it really affects my body image and body dysmorphia. So I guess content warning on that. One of the side effects of my antidepressant that I'm on, I had to get on an SNRI instead of an SSRI because SSRIs made me really like sleepy, like not able to get up in the morning, and I would take them at night. I can't imagine what they'd been like if I took them like in the morning. Anyway, the SNRI is great in that respect and I feel really balanced, but the only side effect that I've had is that it just makes me more fidgety, and so like that's why I have more like picked areas on my face, and this like it's just so absent-minded. I feel like I might even do it in my sleep. My cuticles have been kind of a mess. I've been doing better with them though, and Monday, because I was just having such a bad day, I'm not even going to show you, I destroyed my legs. Like I have yeah, I just have what's it called, dermatillomania, probably undiagnosed. You know, I just have a propensity towards just really bad picking. That has caused me to like not even want to look at my body. Like the thought of showering is really hard. The thought of like changing clothes, I think that's why I haven't done yoga, and it's just a lot of like self-doubt that turns into a self-perpetuating cycle. And so I put on my skimpiest bathing suit because just like I always talk about, the best way that I have ever, and this doesn't work for everybody probably, but the best way that I have found to release shame is to basically just do it wrong on purpose and like scare the shame out of the shadows and be like, look, it's not that bad, you know? I, felt like such a monster lately, so I needed to just stare that right in the face, you know? All the roses are having a fresh bloom, like a late summer bloom. These beautiful ones. Hello, butterfly. There's little bumblebees in there having themselves a good time. Only one of them is like kind of not thriving, and yeah, again, I'm like embarrassed about all the weeds and everything, but it's been raining like constantly, so it's like, yay roses, boo weeds, but like look at these things, look at this thing, it's gorgeous. Oh, you're beautiful. So I will say I think that they are thriving, and no offense, just trying to make the best of a bad situation. This one was my least favorite anyway. Maybe it knew. So look at these, just the richness, that like day glow poppy red is just so crazy. Yeah, and I don't know what's going on over here. Between everything else that we kind of took on with this house, all the unexpected things, landscaping has been the last of my concerns. And same kind of goes for the fact that, like, I feel confident in the fact that I finally got a routine going with Simon. If there are some weeds in the backyard, I can live with that. But yeah, you kind of have to like shove a square peg through a round hole sometimes to like remind yourself of the positive practices in your life, because like when you start to get depressed, nothing sounds like a good idea. You guys are always asking for vlogs, and I have to say, like, I have always been a little bit reticent about filming myself when I'm like not doing that well. But then there are a lot of people who are like, yeah, this is just kind of a highlight reel, and some weeks feel like a highlight reel, like in a really good way, and you just gotta take the good with the bad, I guess. So I hope I'm not bumming anybody out, but I don't think that I'm alone either. And again, just kind of like finally succumbing to some environmental stressors. Like, we're just under a lot of freaking collective stress right now. And don't think that the irony escapes me that I'm sitting here by a pool drinking a smoothie being like, I'm so stressed out. I can't even do yoga. Like, I hear myself. Don't worry. Hey friend, we need to get him like a better brush. He doesn't like the Furminator enough, and like I have never seen this dog shed like this. Every day we groom him with the Furminator, and still you can see all these, look at this. He hates it when I do this, I'm sorry, I'll just do a little bit, but like every little piece that's popping up right there is just trying to fall out. It has to tickle, that's why he doesn't like it. So yeah, it's gonna go in my smoothie. But yeah, oh look, there's the Furminator. When I get done with my smoothie, I will Furminate you. But he doesn't like love it. He won't just sit there all day and let you do it. I kind of want to get something that's like nicer to him, because honestly, the Furminator is more for like, shedding that is resistant. That is not resistant. I could just blow in the wind. So a nice little comb will do the trick. What the hell's going on? Good morning, guys. It's about, I don't know, 6:05 or something on Thursday. And Simon's not up yet. I'm just having my coffee and kind of, relaxing a little bit. Mike, I think, took like a 5:55 train or something into the city. We don't envy him. But yesterday and today that I'm on my own in the morning taking care of Simon, which is so funny. It's funny how unusual it is. Because like, if things had continued, no pandemic, then this would have been very normal for him to leave for work every day. But it's funny how not normal it is, I guess. I have Simon's bottle sitting here ready, and I heard him wail at like, you know, 5:55 or something, and I thought he was gonna get up, but he was just having himself a little wail. And my mother-in-law comes today, and I'm actually so excited because it doesn't feel like a normal day today. Last night Simon started trying to walk, and it is so cute, so sweet. He's so motivated. When I picked him up from daycare yesterday, he was using one of those really, really big baby walker things. Not like the ones you are inside of, but it looks like, it looks like a lawnmower or something, but it's like, you know, you're like pushing it on the floor. And I show up and he gives me, I'm so sorry about the focus, it's because of the light. He gives me the biggest grin because he's so proud of himself, and then he almost runs his friend over and they have to run and grab him because he was on a roll. And I mean, he was having the best time. And then I got him home last night and he was just so self-motivated. He was standing up and holding on to stuff, and then he would stand up and then he would take a little baby step, and then I caught him, you know, and it happened a couple of times, and it was just so adorable. Mike got home last night, and I really like thought I had everything under control, you know, but just as he arrived, Simon fell all on his own, nothing I could have done, and started crying, which is completely, you know, normal. Babies cry, it's not a big deal. He wasn't hurt. And so he shows up, baby's crying, and he's like, why was the dog in the front yard? And I was like, what? There's been it was a crazy windstorm last night, and it like apparently blew open a gate I didn't even know existed in the back. I mean, I knew it existed, but I never thought to check it because we never use it. Yeah. And the dog had just left. It was out in the front yard, you know, grazing or whatever, just being confused as heck. So made me look like I had no idea what was going on at all. Anyway, my camera's trying to die. I'm actually going to enjoy some peace and quiet before the baby wakes up. Hey dudes. So, literally one person requested that I show my t-shirt collection because she was interested in seeing them and finding out where I got them. So, figured a vlog was probably a good opportunity to do that. It's not exactly, you know, a fully baked idea for a main channel video. So let's commence with doing that, and then I will go ahead and tie this vlog up and go ahead and get it out for you guys. So first we'll start with the one that I'm wearing. This is from an account on Instagram called Moonlists. I don't know how I stumble on these things, but this one was a little bit expensive. I think it was like $45 or something, but it's on a really, really nice heavy weight. I want to say like some kind of organic cotton blend, and it even has a little tiny bit of stretch to it. Like, this is a phenomenal t-shirt, and it says, the only way forward is through. And it's just this big open circle. I liked it because that is something that I always say. It's like feeling your feelings and processing them in real time. The only way forward is through. You can't get around things. They're not gonna go away, kind of thing. And I do think it's kind of funny and mysterious because I always have it tucked in and it's printed all the way to the bottom. And so it always just says like the only way forward, and people are like, what is the only way forward? What is it? Tell me. You know, nobody says that, but yeah, this one is awesome. This is Moon Lists, in case I ever forget where I got it. All right, pulled a couple out of the laundry. This one is not actually dirty. This is one of my most recent ones. Again, I find these things on Instagram, and this one is from the Clear Minds Meditation Club. I thought that this was really cool. So it says Clear Minds Meditation Club. I have a lot of things that are kind of this like unbleached natural kind of color, and it has this really big graphic on the back. It says Clear Minds Meditation Club, and it says connect with your breath, send positive energy out into the universe, and change the world. These are things that I also believe in. And I love the colors, I love the graphic. So this one right here is actually, this is clean. I just got this out of laundry, like out of clean laundry. This is just from a vintage store in Austin. My favorite one is called Prototype, and they have an amazing t-shirt selection, and it's all organized by color. So, and they're, you know, they're expensive because it's been curated already. It's not like you're going to Goodwill, and good luck going to Goodwill in Austin because they have a place called the Blue Hanger that's like the inventory, like the loading dock basically for Goodwill. And that's where all the vintage shop owners go and buy clothing by the pound to resell. It's like a very labor intensive process. I'm not saying they're gouging anybody, but they go and basically pick everything over and sell it at the vintage stores. And so it's just kind of, you know, unfortunate because you can't go and get a cool shirt like this unless you go to Blue Hanger yourself. Like, you can't just go to Goodwill and get it. Yeah, if you're willing to go do the thing, you can go do the thing, but if not, you pay 30 bucks for, you know, a cool vintage shirt. So this one says St. Thomas, you know, it's one of those Virgin Islands, I'm pretty sure. And I just like the color. It's a perfect fit. I didn't have to alter it or anything, so I love that one. The next one you guys have seen. I've been really into tie-dye lately, and I also wanted to support Diet Prada. My friend Lindsay from college started Diet Prada with a friend of hers, and it's just a really, really good kind of like fashion meets social activism kind of Instagram account. And so when they put out, they said that they had just released some t-shirts, I went and looked. I don't know how long they had had this one, but it says Diet Prada, dieters know the truth. Not actual dieters, but like Diet Prada fans, they just call them dieters. So there's no graphic on the back or anything. It's also a really, like, I don't know, I love a good old school, like stiff 100% cotton shirt, and that's what this is. So I think it's really cool. They did a really good job. I have two of these. I have a white one that's in their basic fit, and then I have this one that's in their like more loose fit. So this is a Jungmaven tee with a yin yang on it. This one's pink, obviously. I just like this t-shirt, you know. Jungmaven is a company that makes hemp clothing that I love to buy and wear. They are just a wonderful, wonderful company. Their stuff is incredible, and I just bought Mike his first Jungmaven t-shirt, and he wore it, I think, like 3 days straight. And it looked brand new. The whole time he was like, we were walking all around when we took a day trip, and he was like, I'm not sweating, I'm not hot, like this is amazing. And I was like, I told you, it's that hemp blend. And he got home and he was like, it still looks like I just pulled it out of the wash, it looks brand new. Like, they're worth the $60, you know, and it'll just get better with time. So I made him into a believer. Look, a dog. All right, here's another one you guys have seen. This is again from Prototype Vintage in Austin. A phenomenal Disneyland raglan. I will never get rid of this shirt. This is such a good find. And again, I didn't have to alter it or anything. I mean, this was like just such a lucky one, you know? It's sad it doesn't have the date on it though. That would be really, really cool. Maybe it does. Nope. Anyway, looks like it's from like the 80s. This is another Jungmaven one. This isn't technically a t-shirt, but this is my newest one from them, and it's got this really cool like stained glass tie-dye on the sleeves. Love this. Here's a fave, another from Prototype. This one says 100% pure Garfield. It's a little bit bigger, but I also didn't alter it. I kind of like that it's a little bit roomy, and this one does have a date on it. It's from 1978, so very cool. Got this Garfield graphic on it. Mike is so jealous of this shirt. Mike's like, that is such a cool shirt, but I believe it's like a men's small. It would be very, very tight on him, probably uncomfortable. And there's one more. It was hiding behind me. I knew I had another tie-dye one. This is from a tattoo shop in, I want to say Brooklyn, called Folk Poke, and this was only $22. Highly recommend, super awesome. And Simon grabbed the pocket the first day that I had it and pulled it down, and so I just repaired it with the only thread that I had that happened to be black thread. It's a little noticeable, but I don't really mind. It's just tie-dyed all over, pocket tee, and then it has this cool kind of contrast old beach graphic on it. I thought it was really neat. I feel like that might be it. Those are my cool t-shirts. And I just have them on constant circulation. So yeah, if you guys have any other questions, let me know, but I'm gonna go ahead and close it here. Thank you guys for watching. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.